Hello viewers, and welcome back to Social Psych with JC. I'm John Connor, and today's video is going to be the basis of success. Without further ado, let's take a crack at it. I would like to think that a lot of people in this world are looking for more out of life, searching to become better at whatever they do, to create or be a part of something larger than themselves. I think of this search for more, this search to be better, as being or becoming successful. And I have a few tips that I think can make you a more productive and successful person. I want to start off by giving an honorable mentioning to reading. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think that all answers can be found on paper or all problems can be solved by sticking your head into a book, but I do feel like there's a lot of beneficiality in reading. And through those beneficial qualities, any and everybody can consider reading as a success tool. I believe that this rudimentary ability can put you on a path towards becoming a more scholarly individual, one who is more accustomed to the acquiring of knowledge. And through that experience, you become better suited in maneuvering through the steps in your life. And this is why. Reading can help you strengthen a plethora of abilities. For example, comprehension, processing capabilities, perseverance, and focus. All four of these attributes are important when you're investing into yourself. I like to think of it as you are your biggest investment. The more you invest in yourself, the more capable you become, the more productive you become. Comprehension. Let's look at it as the understanding of material. This ability, like the others, is applicable to other aspects of life besides just reading a book. As your comprehension grows over time, you will begin to understand certain variables in your life better. Let's look at something as simple as happiness. Understanding its importance and value to you is a major part of self-development, and for the most part, that's what I think success is. Developing yourself to the point that you hone your craft. You're able to become profitable from the thing that you do. Next up is the ability to process. When you do something like reading and you look over the words, depending on the complexity of the words and the speed at which you can process them will determine how fast you can get finished reading a sentence or text. In short, the faster you can process, the faster you can get finished reading your text. Now, when you look at your success, you're limited by two things. The amount of time in the day, of course, and how fast you can process information, or how fast you can complete a project. The faster you can finish a project, the faster you can move on to the next one. Ultimately, the more you can get done in a set time frame. Now, of course, I can't forget that we all have limits to our energy. So what happens when you run out of steam? When you have homework to do and you just don't feel like doing it today? You have that deadline, but it's not due immediately. I mean, it's not today. You can do it tomorrow, right? Procrastinate. Nah, you gotta persevere. You gotta do what you gotta do to get the job done. And for most overachievers, that means getting a head start and finishing it early. When you set time aside to read a few pages of something every day and really commit towards doing that, you begin to build your endurance. It becomes easier for you to persevere through work even when you're really not in the mood. And speaking of mood, it's the last thing I want to mention in this video today. Your attitude is one of the few things you can really control in this life. Of course, I urge you to do so. Make being happy your norm. Stop letting the little things in life stress you out. I have a motto that I try to live by. If it's not going to affect me for more than 5 minutes, I won't spend 5 seconds on it. If it's not going to affect me for more than 5 hours, I won't spend 5 minutes on it, and so on and so forth. A lot of people don't know what they want to do as a career or know what their purpose is in life. And for those of you, I always suggest that you start your list with the things that make you happy. If you're going to stand any chance of doing something for an extended period of time, it'll be the things that always spark a positive reaction in you. It's going to be those things that make you happy at the end of the day, that make you feel good. Oh, and just as a gentle reminder, you're watching Social Psych with JC. If you like the content that I brought to you today, smash that thumbs up button. You can even hit it multiple times. I promise you it won't have any negative consequences. If you want to be updated when I post new videos, of course, touch the subscribe button. And without further ado, I hope to see you in the next video. Until next time.